it is certain we can carry nothing out. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. For as much as it has pleased Almighty God in his wise providence to take out of this world the soul of our deceased brother, we therefore commit his body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Man that is born of a woman hath but a short time to live. He is full of misery. He cometh up, and is cut down like a flower.
Sir? What do you want? Urgent letter. Black wax. I know this hand. I shouldn't be surprised if my brother was dead. I don't think you would, sir. Why not? You're never surprised at anything.
How long has my sister-in-law taken these lodgings for, Mum?
Well, from week to week, sir. Mrs. Nickleby paid the first week in advance.
Well, then you'd better get them out by the end of it.
If Mrs. Nickleby took the apartments without the means of paying, it was very unbecoming of the lady. I am, at present, an unprotected female. I cannot afford to lose by my lodgings.
I can see that, Mum.
Then perhaps you would do the favour, sir, of taking a look at some of my miniature specimens?
Miniature specimens?
Why, yes. I am a professional portrait painter by trade, sir. Miniatures. My kindly terms?
I have no money to throw away on miniatures, Mum. Please.
I see. Well, you've a strongly marked countenance for the purpose, I'm sure. Mr. Ralph Nickleby, Ma'am?
What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Please, sir, I sneezed.
Then what did you say nothing for? Liar! Hold your noise!
Yes, sir.
Mr. Squares, there's a gentleman to see you, sir. A Mr. Snowy.
Show him in.
Yes, sir.
Go on, dry your eyes! Or I'll murder you when this gentleman's gone. There, dear child. Dry your eyes now.
Mr. Squeers, I believe you advertised in the newspaper.
Morning Post, Chronicle, Herald and Advertiser regarding the academy called Do the Boys Hall, near Gretna Bridge, Yorkshire.
I come on business, sir. I've been thinking, Mr. Squeers, of placing my two boys at your school. £20 per annum, I believe.
Guineas.
They are not great eaters.
That doesn't matter, for we don't consider boys' appetites to our establishment.
Can I say a few words with you in private?
By all means.
I am not their father, Mr. Squeers.
I understand.
You see, I have married their mother, and she has little money. It's expensive keeping boys. I am anxious to send them to some school where there are no holidays and where they may rough it a little. You comprehend?
Aye, I do. Keep the payments regular, no questions asked.
That's it, exactly.
debtors have taken all your money, and you have nothing. You must bear up against sorrow. I always do.
Mine was no common loss, sir.
It was no uncommon loss, Mum. Husbands die every day, and wives too.
And brothers also?
Yes, sir. And puppies and pug dogs likewise. You didn't mention in your letter, Mum, what my brother's complaint was.
My husband died of a broken heart.
Nonsense, no such thing. Man can't pay his debts, then he dies of a broken heart, and his widow's a martyr.
It was Father's dying wish that we should come to London in the hope you might help us, Uncle.
How old's this boy, Mum?
I'm nearly 19.
19, eh? And what do you mean to do for a living, boy?
Not to live upon my mother, sir.
You'd have little to live upon if you did. So this is the way my brother brings up his children.
My dear husband...
Was a thoughtless, inconsiderate man. Oh, if he turned his son out into the world to work as my father had turned out me, then this boy might be in a position to help you now, Mom. Instead of being a weight round your neck. Are you willing to work, boy?
Yes, of course, Uncle.
Good. And see here.
I think I could make a very good teacher, Uncle. But I'm not a master of arts.
That, I think, can be got over. You've advertised for an able assistant, Mr. Squeers, and here he is.
I'm afraid this boy won't suit me.
Oh, yes, he will.
I fear, sir, you object to my youth and my not having a master of arts.
Aye, I do.
Leave this to me, nephew, and wait outside. Now, look here, Squeers. I've favored you with much business over the years. Now I ask a favor of you in return. The boy's father is dead. He's wholly ignorant of the world, and I recommend him to this splendid establishment of yours in Yorkshire as an opening that may lead to fortune.
Oh, aye. And how does he hope to manage that, then? Your uncle's recommendation has done it, Nickleby. Be here tomorrow morning. We leave at 8.
Thank you, sir. I shall never forget this kindness, Uncle.
See that you don't.
Here together, boy. Keep up, keep up.
I'll miss you.
Oh, my poor boy.
Don't be upset, Mother. Be happy. Your son has work, and we should be richer for it.
The salary's so small, Nicholas. And the school, such a long way.
Get up there, lad.
Never mind that.
Quickly, boy! Quickly!
Supposing there is some rich gentleman at the school and he takes a liking to me. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll get his father to appoint me as his traveling tutor.
Yes, Nicholas.
Nickleby! I think you better get up on the roof. I'm afraid one of them boys might fall off. That'll be £20 a year gone.
Who's that man, Nicholas?
That's my employer, Kate, the schoolmaster.
Nickleby!
Bless you both.
Take it! Read it! Nobody knows.
Goodbye, Mother. Goodbye, Kate.
Come, he's gone.
it much farther to do the boys' hall, sir?
Spike! 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 We call it a hall in London. It sounds better. Spike! Spike! Where the devil have you been? Unload the cart! Here, little man! All right, my love. How's the cows?
Quite well, my love.
And the boys?
As well as they were when you went away. Except for that young Pilchers. He's had a fever.
Oh, damn that boy! This is a new teacher, my love. Nicholas Nickleby.
Oh.
He'll take a small meal with us tonight and sleep down here.
Thank you, sir.
You don't care where you sleep, I suppose?
No, indeed, I'm not particular.
That's lucky.
Oh. Right. Oh, look at this.
Your bed.
What'll the young man take?
Whatever he likes, that's present.
What you say, Nickleby?
Nickleby.
Eh?
I'll take a little pie, please. I'm not very hungry.
Well, if you're not very hungry, it's a pity to cut the pie. Have some bread instead.
Very well.
Uncommonly juicy steak, that, my dear. Lovely.
It's prime meat. I got a good large piece on purpose.
Not for the boys.
No, for you, my love. What you take me for, a noddy? Here you, hurry up neat.
Thank you.
What are you bothering about there, Mike?
Sniffing the food, I expect.
Come on in. What do you want?
Please, sir.
What?
Did anybody in London, was anything sent about me, a letter?
Don't talk soft.
Not a word, and never will be.
You want to be grateful, my lad. Been here all these years and no money sent after the first 6 months. We've not a clue who he belongs to, Mr. Knuckleboy.
Nickleby.
Eh?
Charity begins at home, my dear.
Certainly does in this house. Tell you what, Squeeze. I think that young chap's going silly.
I hope not. Right. Are you ready?
What, Squeeze?
We'll
be ready for days.
Good night, Nickleby. 7 o'clock in the morning, man.
Good night, sir. Mrs. Squeers.
Hold on. And put that fire out.
Go on, hurry up.
Oh, I'm coming. Wait.
My dear young man, I know the world. Your father did not, or he would not have done me a kindness when there was no hope of any return. If ever you want shelter in London, they know where I live at the sign of the Crown in Silver Street. Say you know me. I was a gentleman then, but never mind that. It's all over now. Excuse errors. Your uncle's clerk, Newman Knox.
You needn't be afraid. Come in. Are you cold?
No.
You're shivering.
No. I'm not cold. I'm used to it.
Nickleby.
For what you are about to receive, may the Lord make you truly thankful.
It's brimstone morning, Nickleby. We give them brimstone to stop them ailing. It spoils their appetites. and comes much cheaper than breakfast or dinner. Get a move on! Wide! Now, let me see. A letter for Cobby. Stand up, Cobby. Oh dear, Cobby's grandmother is dead and his uncle has took to drink.
That's disgusting.
But his sister sends him 1 shilling and 6pence.
Which will just pay for that broken window.
Greymas?
Yes, sir?
Stand up, Greymas! You have some family communication. Step forward, boy, step forward. Greymas's maternal aunt is glad to hear he is so well and would have sent him 2 pairs of stockings, but is short of money.
Oh, what a pity.
The maternal aunt hopes Greymas will put his trust in Providence.
What a wise woman she is.
Yeah, a delightful letter. Very affecting indeed. Jennings, where's Jennings? Jennings, stand up!
This will be the sweetest little portrait I've ever done.
It will be your genius that makes it so.
Oh, no. I won't allow that, my dear. It's a nice subject. A very nice subject indeed. Though, of course, something depends upon the mode of treatment.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, why, you were right there. Ah, the difficulties of art, my dear, are great. What with bringing out the eyes and keeping down the noses and adding the hair, taking away the teeth, you have no idea. The troubles of one little miniature are manifold.
All those faces, Miss Nickleby.
There are only 2 styles of portrait, my dear. The smile and the smirk. Head up a little bit. And when do you expect to see your uncle again?
Soon.
I suppose he has money, hasn't he?
He's very rich.
Ah, you may depend upon it, or he wouldn't be so surly.
My father said he was disappointed in early life, I believe.
Is that so?
Yes. But being my father's brother, I'm sure my uncle is a very right and proper gentleman.
Good. Then he will make you and your mamma some nice little allowance, don't you think? No? Yes? At least I hope so.
If not, I am prepared to work, Mom.
Sit. Our first lesson, Nickleby, is in English, spelling, and philosophy. Where's the first boy?
Please, sir. He's cleaned the back pile of windows.
So he is. C-L-E-A-N. Clean. Verb active. To scour. To make bright. When the boy knows this, he goes and he does it. Where's the next boy? Jennings?
Please, sir. He's weeding the garden.
So he is. B-O-T-T-I-N-E-Y. A study of plants. That's our school system, Nickleby. The practical. What do you think of it?
Very useful one, sir.
Aye. It is, and very cheap. Learning as it should be.
Knox? Knox?
What time is it?
Time? Why?
My watch has stopped.
1 o'clock. Lunchtime.
Very well. You may go.
Oh, you won't forget Mrs. Nickleby's appointment with you, will you?
What's that to you?
Just reminding you.
As if I needed reminding of my brother's legacy.
They're your family, sir.
Aren't I fortunate?
Yes, sir.
You are.
Well, my dear, what do you think of him? The new teacher?
Oh, him. I hate him.
What do you hate him for?
What's that to you? If I hate him, I hate him. That's enough, isn't it?
Only asked out of curiosity.
He's a proud, haughty, consequential, turned-up nose peacock.
But a cheap one. The young man comes very cheap.
Peacock is not cheap.
£5 a year.
That's dear if we don't need him.
But we do need him. Until such times as little Master Watford Squeers Jr. here takes charge in the school.
Oh, my eye. Want to give it to them boys. Oh, Father, want to make them squeak.
You will, my son, you will.
He will indeed.
What's his name, Father?
Oh, the new teacher. Nickleby.
Nickleby.
Look, I see him with clear eyes, and that's quite enough for me. I watched him this morning. He had a face as black as thunder. I saw him, though he thought I didn't.
Who was he, Father?
The son of a gentleman.
So your father says.
Son of a gentleman?
Now then. I want you all to look very closely and tell me what you see. Don't be frightened. Who's going to be first? Johnson? I'm sorry, Jennings.
Paper, sir?
No, not paper. Think again. With imagination. And this paper becomes a boat. Now pass it around and tell me what you can see. Very good. Now pass it Very good. A hat. H-A-T. Hat. And then who's next? Smike?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Think.
A bird.
Bird. B. I.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. I thought my father was... Oh, dear. Very awkward.
Mr. Squeers is out.
Do you know how long he'll be, sir?
Yes, about an hour.
Thank you. I'm very sorry I intruded, I'm sure.
Well, can I help?
Oh! It's broken.
Should it be a hard or a soft nib?
Soft.
I have found a situation for your daughter, Mum.
Didn't I say, Kate? Depend upon it, I said. Now that your uncle has provided for Nicholas, he will not rest until he has done at least the same for you.
Kate, my dear, why don't you thank your uncle?
Let me proceed, Mum, I pray.
Kate, my love, let your uncle proceed, I pray.
I am most anxious that he should, Mamma.
I would be obliged.
Likewise.
The situation that I've made interest to procure is with a milliner.
A milliner?
And a dressmaker.
A dressmaker?
Dressmakers in London, Ma'am, are acquainted with titled people. And they become persons of great wealth and fortune.
How very true.
Madame Mantalini lives near Cavendish Square. I know her well. And if your daughter is disposed to try after the situation, I could take her there directly.
Have you nothing to say to your uncle, my love?
I am very much obliged to you, Uncle. I knew I could depend upon you to help me.
Did you?
Yes.
So now we've dug our 2 long trenches here. We've planted our beans. What we need to do is...
I never saw such legs in the whole course of my life. And a most beautiful smile. Isn't it a most extraordinary thing, Tilda?
Most extraordinary.
But what's he said to you? Oh, don't ask me what he said, my dear. If you'd only seen his looks and smiles, I never was so overcome in all my life. Did he look like this? Very like that. Only more genteel.
Oh, that means something. Depend on it, my dear.
Uncle, may I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Am I to live at home?
Home? Where is that?
I mean with my mother.
You'll live at Mantalini's to all intents and purposes, for there you'll take all your meals and work from morning till evening.
But at night, my mother, I will not leave her.
Will not?
I mean, I cannot. We must have some place that we can call a home.
Must you?
Yes.
There is an empty house belonging to me. You can both live there until it is let.
Thank you, Uncle.
Good afternoon, Madame. Mr. Mantalini.
Good afternoon,
May I present my niece, Kate Nickleby?
What's the matter with you? Go on.
Enter. Come on in.
Good afternoon. I understand from Mr. Squeers.
Oh, yes, that is right. I'm afraid Father don't tea with us today. He's gone into town with Mamma on business. But you won't mind that, I dare say. Please, be seated. We're only waiting for one other gentleman.
Ladies.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Fanny. You may go on just as you would if you were alone.
Tilda! I'm ashamed of you.
Charming, simply charming.
Can you speak French, child?
Yes, Mum.
Like a demmed native?
We keep 8 young women constantly employed in this establishment.
Yes, and some of them are damned handsome, too.
Tellini, do you wish to break my heart?
Not for 20,000 hemispheres, populated by 1,000 little ballet dancers.
You will pay nothing to my husband's machinations, Miss Nickleby.
I do not, Mum.
What hours of work have you become accustomed to?
I have never yet been accustomed to work at all, Mum.
Well, for which reason she'll work all the better.
Well, John?
Well, what?
Your mouth. It's chomping, sir. Manners. And in front of Mr. Nickleby, too.
Well, I don't suppose he's bothered.
I am, sir.
Oh, will you? Well, tuck in, lad. Oh, you don't get bread and butter here every day. I've been out with skin and bones if you stop here long enough.
Your remarks are facetious, sir.
Oh, don't I know? Hey, the other teacher here were leaning and all, weren't she, Tilda?
Oh, if you say another word, John, I'll never forgive you or speak to you again.
What's the matter, Fanny?
Or shall John and I go outside and come back presently?
Please, there's no need.
No need? Why, look at Miss Fanny. Dressed so beautifully and looking so well. She's almost handsome.
I'm ashamed of you, Mr. Nickleby.
What have I to do with Miss Squeers dressing beautifully?
Everything.
John!
What?
Manners.
I'm bored. Look, let's have a game of cards or something.
Yes, let's. I think that's a good idea.
Oh, we ought to go in partners, 2 against 2.
Miss Price?
Certainly, Mr. Nickleby. We intend to win everything, don't we, Mr. Nickleby?
Oh, I think you've already won something you didn't expect, haven't you, dear?
Good afternoon, Madame Mentolini.
Miss Vag, this is the young person I spoke to you about. She will start work today. I think for the present it would be better for Miss Nickleby to come upstairs into the showroom. Her appearance would
Suit very well with mine. Miss Nickleby and I will be quite a pair, don't you think? Although I think my feet may be a little smaller than hers. My family have always been celebrated for small feet.
You'll take care Miss Nickleby understands her hours and so forth.
Rest assured, madam, count upon me. As always. Charming creature, isn't she, Miss Nickleby?
Well, I hardly know her yet.
Have you seen Mr. Mentolini?
Yes.
A handsome gentleman, no?
Is he?
My goodness gracious. He is a fine, tall, full-whiskered. You do astonish me.
I dare say I am foolish.
Yes. Now.
How dull you are this afternoon, Tilda.
Oh, no, indeed. I'm in excellent spirits. I was thinking your face seemed rather morbid, Fanny.
Me? Oh, no.
Oh, that's well, because your hair's coming out of curl, dear.
Never mind me. You had better attend to your partner.
And so I shall. I've never had such luck, and it's all because of you, Mr. Nickleby.
I should like to have you for a partner always.
Well, I wish you would.
Oh.
John, why don't you say something?
Say something?
Aye.
Aye. Then what I says is this!
Mercy on us, what's up?
Oh, you don't know, miss? Course you don't.
You are monstrous polite, ma'am.
Well, I shan't be coming to you to take lessons in the art, ma'am.
Well, you needn't make yourself any plainer than you are, ma'am.
Ladies.
I hate you, Tilda Price!
You'll cry your eyes out when I'm gone, Fanny Squeers. You know you will.
I scorn your words, mint!
You pay me a great compliment when you say so. I wish you good night, ma'am. Pleasant dreams, attend your sleep.
Good night.
Mom? Shall I clear away?
Get out!
My hand. Smike! What? Smike! Where did you lie? Smike! Smike! Don't just stand there gulping. Give the missus a hand.
Quick, Paul, get up there, Paul! Paul! Oh, Paul!
My friendly bottle! It's broken! Leave it till the morning, man. Leave it till the morning.
They're more hard with me than ever. Oh, is the outside world as bad as this place, sir?
No, Smike. The world is full of hope.
Not for me, sir. Never.
Yes, Smike.
No. No, there's no hope. There's no hope.
I'm sure it's the best he could do for you. At short notice.
Well, isn't this considerate of your uncle? Why, we should not have had anything but the bed we bought yesterday if it hadn't been for his thoughtfulness.
Yes. He's very thoughtful indeed, Mum.
Mr. Nickleby! Mr. Nickleby! Mr. Nickleby! Oh! Mr. Nickleby! Your Fanny's here! Mr. Nickleby! Where is he? Mr. Nickleby!
Oh, Fanny! Fanny! You see, I've come to see you. We had some bad words last night. I've come to tell you something that I think will please you.
Oh? What's that?
Well, after we left you last night, John and I had a dreadful quarrel.
That doesn't please me, Matilda.
I wouldn't think so bad of you as to suppose it did, Fanny. No. After a great deal of wrangling, say we'd never see each other again. Well, this morning, John and me, we made up. And he went and wrote our names down. We're to be married in 3 weeks. And so I give you notice to get your frock made.
Oh, Tilda, that's wonderful. How nice.
You'd like it. Come now, Fanny. I want to know all about you and Mr. Nickleby.
He is nothing to me. I hate him and I wish him dead.
Oh, you don't mean that, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, I do.
You're fit to fall! Mr. Nickleby! Come back, Mr. Nickleby, soon! Nickleby! Oh, Fanny, do slow down.
Oh, no, Tilda. It's my duty to go through with it, and I will. Mr. Nickleby!
Oh! Oh, Mr. Nickleby! Please, come and help, Mr. Nickleby! Oh, help! Oh, Mr. Nickleby, sir, please help! He's coming. Oh. She fainted.
Oh, help me, Mr. Nickleby.
How do you feel now, Fanny dear?
Better. Oh, this foolish faintness.
Oh, don't call yourself foolish, Fanny dear. It's those who are too proud that ought to be ashamed.
You are resolved to fix last night upon me, although I tell you it was not my fault.
Perhaps you were too jealous or too hasty with him, my dear.
I'm sorry, truly, for having been the cause of any difference between you.
But that's not all you have to say, surely.
I fear there's nothing else to say. Except...
Yes.
It's most awkward. The mere mention of it makes one look like a puppy.
I love puppies.
Does the young lady suppose... In short, does she think I am in love with her?
Does she think? Of course she does.
If Mr. Nickleby has doubted that, Tilda, he may set his mind at rest. His sentiments are
Stop. This is the grossest and most wild delusion.
Eh?
I have not one thought or hope or wish connected with her, unless it be the one object dear to my heart of turning my back upon this accursed place, to never set foot in it again or even think of it unless it be with loathing and disgust.
Your nuptial bonnet, ma'am.
Madame Mantalini?
Ma'am.
Pray have sent down that pretty, young creature we saw yesterday.
Oh, yes, do.
Of all the things in the world, my lord and I, we hate being waited upon by frights and elderly persons.
Miss Nagg, take off that bonnet and send down Miss Nickleby. You needn't return.
I beg pardon? What did you say last?
You needn't return.
Yes, madam.
Miss Nagg, what's the matter?
Matter? You nasty creature! You upstart! For 15 years, I have been the credit and ornament of that room downstairs. Have I lived to this day to be called a fright?
I'm sorry. I never meant to...
Don't speak to me! I hate you! I detest you! Never let her speak to me again! Never let anybody in this room who is a friend of mine speak to her again! She is a slut! A hussy! Don't wait for her. Come on, quickly, quickly.
Nickleby!
Sir?
Can't you hear me calling? Smike! Do you know where he's gone?
No, sir. And I'm glad I don't. For if I did, it would be my duty to tell you.
Which, no doubt, you would be sorry to do.
Indeed, sir, that's correct.
Get out of my way! Smike! Smike!
Please, run away, Father!
Squeeze it! Cowshed and barn are locked. You must have gone York way. I'm on public road.
Down that boy!
Get inside! No news of the wretch? I'll have consolation for this, out of somebody. Knuckle boy. I'll give you warning.
Your feelings do not concern me.
Oh, don't they, Mr. Peacock? Well, we shall see.
We shall.
Squeeze it! Squeeze it!
The horse is run of its legs. And who's gonna pay for that, I'd like to know.
Squeeze it!
I have him, Mother! Got him, have ya? Ring the bell! Wake them boys up! Right! We must make an example! Right, come on, get up! Get up! Is everybody here? Nickleby, stand to the side. What have you got to say for yourself? Nothing, I suppose.
Please, sir, spare me.
Ah, that's a good one.
I couldn't help it.
Couldn't help it, eh? So the fault's mine, I suppose.
Batter him, Squeezy.
Stand aside, my dear. Stand aside.
Stop!
Who said that?
I did. This must not go on.
Oh, must not go on.
No, I will prevent it.
Stand aside, beggar.
I will not.
I'll whip the life out of you, pupil.
He'll live.
Smike?
He's gone, sir.
Mike?
Sir, can I come with you? Please, take me with you.
I can't. I have no prospects. No future. I can hardly even keep myself and my family.
I don't need much.
I'm sorry.
Please, please, let me come.
Very well. The world will deal with you as it does me. Mr. Brody.
Morning.
We parted on very bad terms last time we met, didn't we?
Aye, we did. I was very sorry for it afterwards, sir.
So was I, Mr. Brody.
That's well. What's the matter with your face?
Squeers. I've beaten him badly.
Good Lord. What did he do?
He beat Smike.
Oh, I see. Well, what are you both going to do now, sir? And where are you going?
We're leaving Yorkshire today.
For London.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Nickleby, how much money have you got?
Not much.
Here.
I couldn't.
Don't be so proud, man, here. You can pay me back one day.
Thank you.
Sir, my pa is one mask of bruises, both blue and green likewise. When the monster, your nephew, had done this to my pa, and jumped upon his body with his feet, and also language which I will not pollute my pen with describing, he ran away after exciting a rebellion with a boy of desperate character. And stole a garnet ring. Yours faithfully,
Funny. Squares.
Well, you look quite juvenile and jolly, Demmit. There's quite a bloom upon your countenance.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yes. How much?
A mere trifling £75.
How long for?
2 months.
Times are bad. I don't want to do business just now. One scarcely knows who to trust. But, as you are a friend, I'll do it. 25% interest.
Damn it, Nickleby, that's hard.
Take it or leave it.
Well, I'll take it.
Postmarked Yorkshire, sir. To the boys' hall.
Thank you, Mr. Knox.
I've come about a boy.
Which boy? Our place is full of boys.
Smike. He's called Smike.
Mother!
Is he here?
No! He ran away.
Where'd he go?
Anyone who knows me could never believe this story of a stolen ring. I must go to my uncle at once, Mr. Noggs, and explain everything.
No, sir, I wouldn't.
Well, I'm sure he'll understand.
You came back here after a few weeks with no money and no position. Those are the things your uncle understands.
Do my mother and sister know about this letter?
No. Not yet.
Well, then I'll go and tell them.
Please, be advised, sir. Do not seem to be tampering with anyone. You don't know your uncle as I do.
I've done nothing wrong.
It's true, sir.
I know.
Why do you stay working for my uncle, Mr. Noggs?
Who else would have me? Now, I once borrowed money without the means to pay him back. He offered me work, and I took it. The wages of a small boy. Drink.
Thank you.
Here's to both of you.
Newfound friends.
I won't believe it, Uncle.
I have a letter from Miss Squeers. She writes and tells me everything.
There must be some mistake, brother-in-law.
The mistake was mine, Mom. I recommended your son to this establishment against all my previous convictions. And what is the result? Behavior for which he might hold his head up at the Old Bailey.
It's not possible. And a thief, too.
Mama, how can you sit there and say such things?
Let me say, if he comes my way, it would be my duty to deliver him up to the justices. My bounden duty as a man of the world and business. And yet I would not. I would spare the feelings of his sister. And mother, of course.
Please answer the door, Kate. Well, I don't know, I'm sure.
It's no invention, Mum. Read it for yourself. Assault, riot.
Theft.
Indeed. And what do you call these things, Mum?
A lie.
Nicholas! Dear brother, be calm. Consider us.
I've considered everything, Kate, and I'm here to speak the truth.
Your behavior is a disgrace, sir.
To the boys' hall, Uncle. It was a place...
It was a place of employment, sir.
To which I should never have been sent!
How dare you? That's gratitude for you, Mum.
I attacked the schoolmaster to save a boy from the vilest cruelty, nothing more.
Be patient, Nicholas.
You hear this? Everything is proved on by his own confession.
Oh, the shame.
No, not everything.
There is a ring missing.
I know nothing of this ring, Kate.
I know, Nicholas.
But you do know of a stolen boy.
Yes. He's here with me in London.
And you choose to restore this boy back to where he belongs?
No, I do not.
Indeed. Now, sir, you will hear a word or two from me.
I'll not listen to any threats, Uncle.
Nicholas!
Very well. I will not speak to you, but to your mother. Perhaps she will find it worth her while. If your son does not leave London tonight and take this boy with him, he will not receive 1 penny of my money nor 1 grasp of my hand. I will not help him, nor will I help those who choose to help him. I regret to leave you, Ma'am, but since I cannot ask you to renounce your son, I will see you no more.
Uncle.
Please. I know you have been very good to us. But I cannot. Even if he'd done what you say, I cannot renounce my own son.
Mama, you know he has done nothing wrong.
I don't know what to think.
Mother.
Nicholas is so headstrong. And your uncle has so much honest composure.
Mama.
Oh, never mind. We can all go to the workhouse or the Magdalen Hospital, and the sooner we go, the better.
Stay, Uncle. You need not leave. I will go.
Speak to him, Mama.
I leave my family in your care. But one day I will return. And God help you if they are wronged.
Nicholas, wait. Nicholas.
It's for the best, Kate. You'll be helped when I'm away. If I stay, I'll bring you nothing but suffering and sorrow.
We won't forget each other.
No, never. Try to think of our lives before Father died. Remember the happiness of home.
I will. I do, always.
Goodbye, Kate.
When will I see you again?
I don't know.
Where does this road go?
Portsmouth.
What's Portsmouth?
It's a seaport town. We may find some employment on a ship.
Oh, I can milk cows and groom horses.
Stand up straight, Miss Nickleby. What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry.
Are you ill?
I have a headache.
I wish I could say the same. Bodily illness is much more easy to bear than mental.
Is my life and soul within?
No!
How can she say so when she's blooming in this room like a little rose in a flower pot?
Go away! Miss Nagg!
Miss Nickleby.
There. Why will it vex itself and twist its little face into bewitching nutcrackers?
Because I can't bear you.
Can't bear me? Fibs. Fibs. My enchanting, bewitching, engrossing, captivating little Venus. Why, there's not a woman alive that could tell me such a thing.
See what a situation you have placed me in.
No harm will come from this. Trust me.
There are two gentlemen to see you, sir.
What do you want?
Mr. Mantelhady?
If you say so.
This is an unpleasant business. There.
Well, what is it?
Nothing.
It's a writ.
Oh, Alfred!
It's a mere trifle, my pussy fluff.
£1,527. 4 and 9pence halfpenny.
The halfpenny be damned.
If it's not convenient to settle, we'll go over the house and make an inventory.
You've got 3 nights to sleep at home before we take possession. Good day, Mom. Ladies.
Bye.
Oh, you're ruined!
My cup of happiness sweetener.
Get out of here! Leave this house forever!
I see. Very well.
Miss Nag, stop him! Oh, my unkind words. He'll destroy himself. Oh, Alfred, my darling. Compose yourself, my angel. It was nobody's fault but my own.
No.
Oh,
My darling,
my beloved.
forgive me.
Oh. I do. I do. Oh.
Landlord, can you give us any dinner?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, you're too late.
Dragaboo!
Well, there's a gentleman in the parlour that's ordered steak, pudding, and potatoes. Now, there's more than he can manage. I'll ask if you can sup with him.
Are you sure?
Well, it's only Mr. Crummles. He isn't particular.
Strike, parry, and riposte! Ha-ha! Very good. That'll be a double encore if you take care, boys. You better get your wind now and change your clothes.
Are you, Mr. Cromwell?
Well, what do you think of that, sirs?
It's very good indeed.
Aye, thank you. We open at Portsmouth on Monday. You know the town at all?
No, sir.
Never been?
Never.
Oh, fancy. Here, give me a hand. Help me down, there's a good lad. Much obliged. Excuse me saying, but what a capital countenance your friend has got. Why, as he looks now, he'd make such an actor in the starvation business as was ever seen. Yes. The emaciated apothecary in Romeo and Juliet, don't you think?
I wouldn't know, sir. You view him with a professional eye, I suppose.
Oh, well, I may. I've been in the profession a lifetime. Started with the heavy child parts at 18 months old. It is true. A child prodigy. May I ask, why Portsmouth?
Well, we're both looking for work, and there are ships leaving port every day.
True. But not for gentlemen like you. Oh, no, no. Men are not born able seamen. They must be reared.
Can anybody act upon the stage, sir?
No, 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 no. It requires a great talent. It is a God-given gift.
Yes, of course, I see.
But if the mind is willing and the heart courageous, then...
Yes?
It is possible, with time and dedication, to train a humble servant into a noble knight.
Perhaps you would be willing to take us both into your company, sir.
The theater?
Yes.
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom or a stage.
Thank you, Miss Nag, for everything.
I'm only pleased my modest savings could be of some assistance.
Goodbye, lady.
Goodbye, sir.
Farewell. Adieu.
Goodbye, sir.
Come on, girls, back to work. Not you, Miss Nickleby. From today, your services are terminated.
Well, what do you say?
Is this a theatre?
It is, Mike.
I thought it were a blaze of light.
And so it is, my boy, so it is.
He has borne me on his back 1,000 times now.
You embarrassing cheat!
Mr. Nickleby, here, look here. Allow me to introduce Mrs. Vincent Crummells.
How do you do?
I am very glad to meet you, sir. And still more glad to hail you as a member of our company. Will do, I think, my dear. But who's that?
That is the other one. The emaciated apothecary.
Oh, admirable, admirable. A skeletal sensation, I'm sure.
Ah, the little ballet interlude. They're going through the Indian savage and maiden dance. A little this way, Mr. Nickleby. Music! Play on. do you say, sir?
She's very beautiful.
And you, sir?
She's quite a genius. Who is she?
This, sir, is Miss Ninetta Crummles, our daughter.
The infant phenomenon!
She is the idol of every place we go.
We have complimentary letters, sir, from the nobility and gentry of almost every town in England.
I'm not surprised.
I tell you what, sir, the talent of the child is not to be imagined.
I can believe it.
She must be seen, sir, seen.
She is too good for the country boards. She ought to be in London.
Aye, the Drury Lane.
Oh.
May I ask how old she is?
You may.
Well?
She is 10 years of age.
No more.
Not a day.
Oh, Kate, my dear, your uncle has a surprise for you.
I should like you to dine with me tomorrow evening.
He's giving a little dinner party.
I'm not much used to parties, but this is a matter of business. And your mother has promised that you will keep house for me. And if you wouldn't mind obliging...
Mind? Why, my dear Kate,
I spoke to my niece, Mom.
I'll be very glad, of course, Uncle. But I'm afraid you'll find me awkward and embarrassed. I've never...
Now, what shall you wear? Let me think. Your black silk frock would be appropriate.
Come at 6:30 in a hackney. I'll pay.
Thank you, Uncle.
I look forward to it.
Pray, silence for Mr. Crummles.
Come, children, gather round.
Mr. Crummles has decided.
The play is cast. Lord Montague, Friar Lawrence, myself. Lady Montague, the nurse, Mrs. Crummles. Spirit of the eternal love flame, the infant phenomenon. Juliet, Miss Ledrook. Romeo, Mr. Nickleby.
What?
The Lenville, a clown, with a very good bit of trapdoor business in Act 2, if I may say.
A clown?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Crummles, may I have a word?
You may, sir.
I have no idea how I shall do it, sir. Play it. Romeo.
Oh, you have it already, Mr. Nickleby. Ample qualities abound.
There's nothing to it. You learn the lines, sir. Stand in romantic attitude like so. And then it's all down to the swagger in the velveteen tone.
Try it once more, Smike. Who calls so loud? Who calls so loud?
Who calls so
I don't know what's to be done, Smike.
keep saying it to me. I will remember.
but soft. What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Like a duct. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
Welcome, my dear.
Uncle?
There's something wrong.
Are there no other ladies present, Uncle?
No, I don't know any. Shall I go in?
I probably ever had the opportunity. What?
No, Dev. Lord Verisov. Miss Nickleby.
As I remember, this should be the house. But being a holiday, the beggar's shop is shut. What ho! Apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. I see that thou art poor.
Get you out of London. Stop. Lots and lots of horses. But what I really want, I've been telling you.
I believe Miss Nickleby's wondering why the deuce somebody don't make love to her.
No, indeed.
Well, Sir Mulberry, I'll hold any man £50 that Miss Nickleby can't look into my eyes and tell me she wasn't thinking so.
Pray do not make me the subject of any bet. Please, Uncle, I cannot.
It's nothing, my dear.
I don't care if I lose. For one tolerable look in Miss Nickleby's eyes is worth double the money.
Well, won't you make more effort for me, Miss Nickleby?
Get your money ready, gentlemen.
Uncle.
Quite cruel.
Horrid cruel, aren't we?
What a delightful studiousness. Is it real or only to display the eyelashes? Upon my soul, then. Perfect.
Do me the favour to be silent, sir. I wish you to understand that your behaviour offends and disgusts me.
Why keep up this appearance? Little sweet creature. Be more natural. Be more natural.
Let me go, sir.
No.
Do you hear me, sir? Please.
What is this?
Let me pass, Uncle. Let me leave this house. What have I done that you could subject me to this?
You wanted the Lord for her, did you?
As a matter of business, I thought she might make an impression on the silly youth.